Hello, this is Dana Parsons, Vice President and Legislative Counsel with Leading Age Virginia, and I'm very pleased to provide you an update from Week 7 of the General Assembly. This week, the House and Senate have finalized their budgets respectively. They convened this past weekend on Sunday, determined what their budgets would be, what budget amendments would be included, and then each chamber has gotten together this week and approved their final budgets to move forward for consideration. So what was included in that budget? Well, we're really excited to let you know that the Senate version included a proposal for a 20% increase in the adult day rate. That takes the $57.04 per day rate up to $68.46, and the Northern Virginia rate of $61.10 to $73.32. So our budget amendment for the House was not included. So we need to work at this point to continue our advocacy. I just want to thank you all so much for the advocacy that you have done so far with this budget amendment. We had 581 hits for our advocacy alerts for the increase for the House and Senate budget amendments. So thank you so much. This, as you can see, has made a tremendous positive impact. We are having an advocacy call on Monday, February 24th at 2 p.m. to discuss the status of these budget amendments and our next steps. So we should know by the end of today who the budget conferees will be in the House and Senate. We can discuss that on Monday, and then those will be the folks that we'll be reaching out to continue our advocacy for this increase. The House and Senate, unfortunately, did not approve budget amendments for an increase in the auxiliary grant. However, the governor's introduced budget does include an increase of $80 per month, and Leading Age Virginia is supportive of this proposal. Senate Bill 397 was approved this week in a House subcommittee, recommended to be approved in the full committee of Health, Welfare, and Institutions. And we're very excited. This bill originally was a staffing ratio bill that mandated certain staffing ratios by a certain time period, but we're very pleased that the bill was amended to direct the Department of Health to convene a work group to review and make recommendations on increasing the availability of the clinical workforce for nursing homes in Virginia. And Leading Age Virginia has been named as a member of this work group, so we are just thrilled about the opportunity to serve on this work group to really bring about positive aging. We actually had the opportunity this past week to meet with Senator Keegans, the patron of this bill. Here we have Rodney Aldifer, the president and CEO of Bridgewater Retirement Community and treasurer on the Leading Age Virginia board, as well as our contract lobbyist, Mead Spots. We met with Senator Keegans to talk with her about moving forward with this work group, as well as some other legislation impacting aging services. So we really appreciate Rodney coming and talking with the senator on these important issues. Senate Bill 902 and House Bill 902 deal with nursing home pre-admission screenings. These bills are streamlining the process. We are working with the Department of Medical Assistant Services to schedule some time after session to provide an overview of these bills and how they will be implemented, and to answer any questions that you may have. So please stay tuned for a date and time on that. Senate Bill 185 is the measure that allows assisted living and nursing home staff to possess and administer medical cannabis to residents who have a valid written certificate from their physician and registered with the Board of Pharmacy. We are continuing to work with CMS to seek guidance on the impact for certified nursing homes, and we'll keep you informed as we receive updates on that. Senate Bill 686 is a measure that seeks to reduce some burdens on assisted livings for continually having to have individualized service plans signed every time there's a change. This legislation is requiring that regulations be implemented to clarify that these plans will need to be changed when there is a significant change in the resident's condition. This bill came up in a House committee this week and asked us to provide some additional clarification to strengthen the language regarding significant change. So we're continuing to work on that, and we will be working with the Department of Social Services on that and keeping you informed once the regulations move forward, so you can have an opportunity to have input on those regulations. So we're really excited that Leading Age Virginia launched an advocacy champion program. If you haven't already, we hope that you will designate someone or more than one person from your community to serve as a liaison to Leading Age Virginia. This is a great opportunity for your community or center to raise your visibility with legislators and regulators as we can work together to schedule meetings and visits with legislators and regulators. So please take an opportunity, if you haven't, to complete the form in today's update to let us know that you're interested in serving in this capacity. And we're also hoping that you will please plan to participate in the Leading Age Virginia Lobby Day on Capitol Hill on April 22nd, which is part of the Leading Age Leadership Summit. You can come from the entire summit or just for the day. This is such a great opportunity to have your voice heard. We attend all the meetings with you. We'll be having a call to get you prepared for those meetings. We had a great time last year. Here we are meeting on Capitol Hill. We stormed Capitol Hill, met with different representatives, and just really had a great impact with sharing your stories. A call is scheduled to prepare our members for these visits on April 16th this year from 3 to 4. If you'd like to participate in that, please let me know. Also, save the date for the Leading Age Policy Town Hall, which will be on September 17th at Westminster Canterbury Richmond. This is a great opportunity for you to have input on Leading Age's federal policy initiatives. So if you would like to be an advocacy champion and have any questions or want to be on the call on April 16th to prepare for our advocacy visits on Capitol Hill on April 22nd, please send me an email and I'd be happy to get back with you. Thank you so much.